This is breaking news from Thailand TV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from all the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
Thailand TV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at thailandtv.news.
It's all here at thailandtv.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at thailandtv.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
And you're looking live at the Sub-Zero Hockey Arena, but right now we're having a heat wave, so we can call it more of like the above zero. We're here at the pond. It could be the pond in Bangkok, as we've got. Sorry for the delay, but this is the championship game, the Elite Championship game, the last game of the season between 25G and Icebreakers A. But we're having a little problem with the ice, in that it's very, very, very wet, and we had to wait a little bit, so we apologize for that. But let me bring in Scotty and Zach, who are going to call tonight's game. And there they are. Hello, Scotty. Come on in. And I'm going to direct the game, so let's take it back to let them, and away we go.
Sawadee Cup. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. As Keith mentioned, we apologize for the delay. Quite wet, so you're going to see quite a lot of water flying. The players are not too happy, but we play on. What can you do? Hockey in a tropical country. I was speaking to Jesse Starosta, who joined us in the earlier broadcast at the bronze medal game, where, excuse me, where the Big Bulls won the bronze, and he was telling me during the broadcast that he was hopeful that, you know, his squad could play a full game, complete game tonight, and they would have a good chance against 25G. But it's going to be a tall order, Scotty, with the talent that 25G has.
Yes, it's true. I mean, 25 is a stacked team. It's an all-star squad. There's so many good players on that team. You look at the starting lineup right now. You got Oleg, who played in the KHL for a while. You've got Rory on D, who played in the American Hockey League, and you've got Roman on the bench, who played for the Israeli national team, plus a bunch of other players who played for the Thai national team. But yet, the Icebreakers are about the only team in the league that can give 25G a run for their money. So it'll be interesting, and I think the water is going to actually make it a more even game tonight, because it'll limit the stick handling that 25G can do, because it's very, very tough conditions.
And let's take nothing away from the Icebreakers. They've also got a lot of quality players, a lot of Thai national team players. Yin Ever got one of the best slap shots you'll see. Masato Kitayama had an excellent tournament in South Africa. He's in the face-off dot, going to be opposing Oleg.
Win number 42 also.
Number 42 win, yep, great time at the tournament. And 72, is that there? 75? My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Well, for which?
The far player there in the white for the icebreaker. They can't quite see who that is. Not important. And with that, we're finally underway. Championship hockey for the BIHL Elite.
There's a lot of water on the ice tonight, so this is going to be...
Puck back up to Rory.
Rory's out there.
Throws it down low to the far corner. Oleg with some great speed here, really tenacious. But Icebreakers Yeen tries a long pass broken up there by Oleg.
Now there's
Rory coming in, driving to the net, down below the goal line, throws it back up to nobody. The blue line was vacant, goes all the way back down into the 25G zone. Quick pass up to Oleg, but it wasn't quite able to connect. And that's offside.
Oh. Another really good player on this squad is Beer, number
With
8.
that stoppage, we're going to have a look at the 25G roster.
Okay.
So just some good names to watch. We mentioned Rory, number 8, AHL veteran. Oleg played for the KHL. Roman Laren, as you said. Jan Isaacson is the captain of the Thai national team. Juhani Ias is the coach of the Thai national team. Patrick Forstner. And in net, we've got Michael.
But we don't have some of those guys in lineup tonight. I don't see Patrick. I don't see...
Patrick is here. I saw Forstner.
He's here. Is Juhani?
I haven't seen Juhani, though.
Okay. But also number 88, Beer. Beer can skate backwards better than most people can skate forwards. And scored, just as I said that.
Just as he said it.
Just as he scored. He literally just scored.
They have such speed. Oleg came down wide with a good rush and threw it across to Beer, who just had to tap it in.
So this is okay. So there's Forstner now. He's number 86. And
86.
He's just wearing. Sorry, I got confused. He's wearing Patrick on his back, not Forstner. He's going with his first name, not his surname on the back of his jersey.
So 15 minutes remaining in the first period. It's already 1-0 in favor of 25G.
And we've got Kimmy on D here. Kimmy's a half Thai, half Finnish player who's also on the Thai national squad. So we got Eriksson, Patrick, Kimmy, and Roman out there. I mean, that's
quite the squad.
That's just one line. Most teams would be lucky to have those 4 guys in their team. That's just one line for
Gabber with an excellent save there, keeping his team in at 25. Icebreakers are going to have a tough task ahead of them here. It's going hard shot wide.
The hardest thing is going to be for the goalies because their pads are going to get so wet, and the more they go down, the wetter they're going to be. So as the game goes on, hate to say it, but the goalie that can stay the driest is going to have an advantage here.
And they're going to have to try and shield their eyes. They're going to get a lot of water in their eyes.
This is a tough. It's too bad because this is the premier match in this season. So it's too bad the water. But
Laren with a hard shot wide. Puck's going to go all the way down to the 25G zone. Chasing here for the Icebreakers. They played most of the game in their own zone. They're going to try and have to get some kind of sustained possession. Nice break up there by the D-men. Puck goes all the way back down, so we're having back and forth skating here. Roman head up looking for the outlet pass, goes to Jan Isaacson in front of us. Jan looking to break in, driving towards the net, shielding the puck, circles back. Bit of a cycle here with Forstner. Nobody holds onto the puck. Tried a cross-ice pass, broken up.
He shields that puck so well, Jan does.
Great steal there by Starosta. Jesse going down. Tried a centering pass.
Oh!
Had the right idea, but unfortunately...
Perfect opportunity there for Icebreakers to get back in this game here.
Good poke check by the goaltender there, breaking that up. Now Rory passing over to Forstner. Patrick looking, head up, driving to the net. Good save there. Forstner now behind the net. Throws it along the boards to Rory. Rory head up, try to shot. Oh! That's unfortunate.
That wasn't Gabor's fault. Nice heads-up pass by Gabor and...
by Rory.
Sorry. Good heads-up pass by Rory and just what deflection, and Gabor didn't see it coming.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't even think Rory meant to score there. I just think it bounced off of a skate, and unfortunate for Gabber there because he played well there since that opening goal. But with that now, it's going to be 2-0 in favor of 25G. We've got 12:30 remaining in the first period.
Just looking at the size disadvantage here, Zach, the players on 25G are just bigger. And that's going to be, again, as the game wears on, their size is going to play into it here. The Icebreakers have a lot of speed, but physically they're actually no match for the bigger 25G players. There's Oleg now.
Oleg Cross to Rory. Rory coming forward as it's from a D-man. He's going in the rush. Try a centering pass. Right idea. Just throw. It's what he said earlier in the broadcast when Rory joined us. Just throw the puck at the net. This rink is so small, you're going to have an opportunity.
So we've played about 5.5 minutes so far, and given the conditions, the teams have played admirably. They played quite well. I mean, it's not an easy playing in this water. You've got to be careful how you pass. You've got to be careful how you stick handle. You've got to take a second before you think about everything you do. You can't react instantaneously here because the water will slow that puck down.
Face-off won there by 25G, but it split the D-man, goes all the way back down to their own zone. Had the right idea with the forecheck here. He's able to break that up a bit. Can they get it out? They can. And it looks like Icebreakers can go for a quick change.
Now there's 2 females on this 25G team. They're both out on the ice together now. That's Prowl and Kelly. They're both good friends, and they practice and play together, and they're out there right now.
And we love to see it. You know, nice both sexes out here. We're growing the game for both men and women in the Thai system.
Oh, looks like we got a fight here.
Oh, we got an early fight.
We got a rare fight. Gloves being fit. Wow, that's rare. The helmets are still on. Well, this is very rare in a Thai game. And now they're on the ground. So we got a
Icebreakers are loving it.
fisticuffs here.
Icebreakers are loving it. And it happened so fast I couldn't even see it.
I think that was Winnie.
I think it was, but who was he sparring against?
I don't know, but it looks like I think they're gone now. I mean, fighting is usually an automatic ejection.
64. That would be G.
Okay.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
Apologies to G and family if I'm not.
Well, is he?
Referee's sorting out the damage.
We're waiting for the official call here.
It looks like there's going to be still 4-on-4.
Yeah, no man advantage.
So I think might be just ejections because I can see G at least walking off the ice and walking around the rink.
And
anyway, back to the game. Beer breaking in now for 25G. That puck bounces all the way off the roof, which is relatively low-hanging here at our rink.
Now, interesting, they're not even serving 5-minute majors. They've just been tossed right out of the game. Both of them have been tossed. So we better watch out that they don't continue this on the...
literally next to us.
In the dressing room.
G's walking over to the dressing room. He doesn't look very happy. I wouldn't be either, but what can he do? Beer now with the puck.
Well,
he's going through center. Pass to Rory. Rory's skating back, looking for that outlet. Broken up there by Masato, I believe that is. Puck comes all the way back to center ice. Over to Yeen.
Oh, and you see that play by the...
Oh, that's going to be dangerous.
That's going to be... Oleg showing what Oleg does. But Yeen's tough out there.
And that wasn't Yeen's fault either.
No, it wasn't. It was an accident. That was the water. But Oleg's moving into top gear right now. It looks like that fight gave the Icebreakers a bit of a lift. And to be honest, Wynn gave about 6 inches to the other guy in that fight. So whenever a smaller player holds his own...
And here's an opportunity. Shot and a goal! Just like that, the Icebreakers get on the board.
So, as we were saying, whenever you've got a smaller player in a tussle with another one and he tends to win or hold his own, that lifts his team. And Masato just came back and scored that. And now, it's a 2-1 game.
Completely different game. 9 minutes remaining here in the first period. Masato Kitayama, Thai national team player, getting the Icebreakers on the board, cutting the deficit in half. They win that face-off, the Icebreakers do. Speaking of which, I didn't mention it earlier, Icebreakers in white, 25G in the black. Oh, and that's what Kimmy can do. Kimmy with a steal near the blue line. Kimmy gathered the puck, quick wrister, top corner.
Kimmy's put on a bit of muscle in the last few months, and that was just a guided missile.
Back to a 2-goal deficit for the Icebreakers.
Left-hand corner. Just as the Icebreakers are starting to get back in the game, Kimmy just keeps that 2-goal lead. Beautiful shot. Just a snap of the wrist.
And it took him less than a second to gather the puck and shoot.
And they've got these 4 guys out. You've got Kimmy with Patrick.
Isaacson, Laren.
And Laren out there. Now there's a nice save by Gabor. A nice save. A very nice
Patrick
save.
ready to celebrate, but he missed.
Yep.
Good save there by Gabor, keeping his team in this. We're getting some checks here in a non-checking league.
It seems that, there's another, some great action in front. And
I don't think Gabor's going to like that.
Kimmy again. That's, I think, 2 for Kimmy in one shift.
Gabor, unfortunately, couldn't really recover. His own teammate was sitting against him.
Is that, if you remember, when Kimmy joined the SHL halfway through the season last year, we came with a whole bunch of hoopla.
You can see why.
But it took a bit of time for him to adjust, and now he's back here. He's acclimatized. He's put on some weight, and he's looking really, really solid back there on defense.
With that second goal there by Kimmy, it's now 4-1 for 25G.
And it's too bad because...
Yeah, this has been tough. Gabor earlier, that deflection from Rory, and just that last goal. And this again, right?
Nice
Gabor is just having to get wet back and forth.
And he's making the initial saves, but it's the rebounds that are coming out. And unfortunately, when you're down there and you're slopping around in the water, it's tough to control those rebounds.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Now there's Jan Isaacson. You give Jan a shot like that, and he's also got a killer wrist shot. So any of those guys in close like that, it's going to be tough for them to miss.
But if you look at the ice over at Gabor's there, he's like underwater.
No, he's in a really tough situation. There's no doubt, and he's maintaining his cool so far.
Look at the water; it's just unbelievable.
It's a tough one.
You can't quite see it from our angle here, guys, but if we go over to Opor's camera, and she's moving her camera too, unfortunately, but he quite literally is swimming.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's been tough for him.
It's like a wading pool.
6:15 remaining in the first period. It's 5-1, 25G.
Now
and it's just been
Rory with
sustained pressure over and over. The puck's been almost constantly in the icebreaker zone. Rory now passing across to his D partner. Long pass broken up nicely there, though, by number 47.
That's Adam Williams. There's only 2 foreigners on that icebreaker squad. Well, 3 with Gabor and net. You've got Adam on defense and Jesse up front. Now here's Oleg.
Looking.
Oleg's got great puck control. He's a great stick handler. Oh, I don't know about that. It's tough, though. You see, when guys are going in the corners here, you don't know if they're being pushed down or the water's pulling them down. It's tough for the refs to make these calls.
Puck squirting out to Jesse now. Jesse looking to try and break out. Starosta doing a good job shielding the puck, driving towards the net. Going behind. Now try step attempt. Had the right idea there, but just couldn't get it past Michael there. Quickly, Rory brings it all the way back down to the opposite end where Yeen takes it, bounces it off the boards to Kim. Kim, try to centering pass.
Now, we haven't talked much about Michael in the 25G net tonight, but he's been strong when he's had to be. He's only let in 1 goal so far. He's got a lot of good protection from Rory and the boys, but he's still made some good stops when called upon.
And nice Rory here just looking at him. He's still, even on this water,
here
so fluid.
Tongwang with the shot.
Good save by Gabor, throws it to the corner. Yeen now trying to follow up.
There's Rory.
Puck comes to Rory. Rory long shot, blocked.
Nice play by the Icebreakers to pick up the rebound there. Now here we go. Here's a breakout for the Icebreakers. See if they can do something here.
Nice move, going wide, throws it across, goes all the way to the near side corner where Yeen's going to bring it up off the sideboards. Threw it at the net. I think that was saved by Michael. Now Isaacson behind his own net.
Oh, nice pass.
Good pass here, back to
Jan.
Isaacson. Jan got good speed. Centering pass, and a goal.
That was a beautiful 3-way passing play from
Isaacson.
Beer to Isaacson to...
and then 5, I think, is the one who finished that play off. That is IGQ. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. IGQ, number 5. Suachak Sutigarn. Suachak Sutigarn. IGQ. I don't know if you go by IGQ or IGQ. IGQA. I'm going to say number 5. Number 5 with the goal. But that was a beautiful passing play between Beer, Jan, and number 5. Can I buy a vowel?
Or maybe he's just proclaiming that in future he'll be a GQ model. I don't know. He could be. He could be. You never know. We'll have to see him in his
3:10 nice remaining in the first. It is 6-1, 25G. And
Gabor,
once again, we're in the icebreaker zone.
Gabor does not look happy in that net.
Well, I can imagine. Oh, the back door had the right idea. Man, this pressure is just constant. They're always on top of them.
It's like an all-star team, to be honest. It's like you're playing an all-star team.
Right out front. Oh, and number 5 there missed the initial shot, but it bounced off the end boards. And the team was there for the rebound. I'm actually seeing 2 5s. 1 5 is Kelly.
Kelly missed the open net, but then one of her teammates put in the rebound after she missed.
Well, Kelly on our roster is supposed to be 55, but I think one of the 5s fell off.
Yeah, so they're splitting the 5s. We've got a 5 and a 5.
And with the size advantage, it's pretty easy to tell the difference between the two of them.
So it's we're not even
7 to 1. It's not even the end of the first period.
I mean, they talk about this being an elite division, but I think 25G is in their own division.
Well, the ice is not doing icebreakers any favors.
No. But to be fair, though, I mean, 25G has got to deal with it too, and that's because they've got so much stick handling ability too. So they're facing the same obstacles that icebreakers are.
Long shot there by Patrick. Forstner goes wide. Puck at the far boards now. Look for a centering pass. Roman was backdoor, but it wasn't quite on his tape cleanly. Roman now trying to fight off the icebreakers checkers, excuse me. Oh, Roman put a good shoulder into the player there, and arm is up now.
Yeah, that would have been a surprise if that one wasn't called.
The referee just kind of shrugged his shoulders, looking at Roman. Come on, man! You literally threw the guy to the ice.
It's always the question: who's going to lose it first, Roman or Oleg? But that one was Roman.
It was Roman. Well. Now, icebreakers are going to have an opportunity here with 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Yeah.
And the power play, they can try and get back in this game. Masato coming onto the ice, Dunk on the ice, Jesse Strosta in the faceoff dot. And 33 is also on the ice. That is Bobby. So, icebreakers here, long shot, quick save by Michael. He gloves that, waits for the whistle. 45 seconds remaining in the period. For those of you who don't know, we have running periods here in the BIHL, but the penalties are stoppage time, so it is still a 1:55 power play remaining.
But you got Oleg, Rory, and Beer out there. Now that's...
Jesse threw it towards the net, but it was wide. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Yeah. Dunks with the puck now all the way back behind Gabor. Throws it up the near boards to Jesse. Jesse, that play broken up by the 25G defense. Tapped off the stick. We've got 15 seconds remaining in the period. Going to have time here for one more rush if they go quickly. Oleg going behind the icebreakers net. Might look for his turnaround shot. Forstner. They're looking for where the puck went. It bounced up. And that's going to do it for the first period. This is Zach Block. This is Ice Hockey in Thailand.
This is breaking news from Thailand TV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from all the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
Thailand TV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle, and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at thailandtv.news.
It's all here at thailandtv.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at thailandtv.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
And we're back with Zach and Scotty.
Thank you, Keith. Rory with a big smirk on his face, skating in front of us. He's got to be happy with his team up 7-1 as we begin the second period. Icebreakers have a minute and 24 remaining on their power play. If you're watching, give us a comment, give us a like, let us know where you guys are watching from. We'll shout out. As long as it's age appropriate. Family appropriate. This is a family broadcast, right?
Yeah, and Zach, to our immediate right, we have Kun Jumpon and his wife Kun Pin, and they're the family that's building these two new beautiful ice rinks in Thailand. Is really going to change the face of hockey here. Beautiful state-of-the-art ice arenas that we've been playing in, and hopefully the BIHL will be in there next year and the SHL as well. So we won't have to worry about the flooding that we're encountering right now. Oh, nice save by Gabor. Now, Gabor's got a little less water to deal with down at that end, which will make him a little bit happier.
It's true. They've switched sides. For those of you who are just joining us, perhaps, Icebreakers in white, 25G in black. 7-1, 6:15 remaining in the second period. 35 seconds remaining on the power play for the Icebreakers. Long shot, easily gloved by Michael. He's waiting for the whistle.
Now, the 25G actually did lose one game this year, but it was by default, as most of their team was traveling to South Africa for the Thai national team tournament there. So they do actually not have an unblemished record, but it was a loss by default. Yeah.
32 seconds remaining on the power play here. Yeen for the Icebreakers in center ice. Cross ice to Masato, I believe. Masato looking at the blue line. Long shot. Had the right idea. Looking for a deflection, perhaps. Jesse Starosta. Puck gets taken from him.
There's Kimmy.
Pass behind Forstner, but he's able to corral the puck. Long shot right at Gabor. Hit him right in the chest.
Well, that's the kind of save Gabor wants to make. He doesn't have to go down, just off his body. Well, but
giveaway to Patrick.
Bad clear.
Cross ice shot. And looking for the puck, but he made a good save.
Break out now. Let's see.
End of the power play. End of the power play.
Yeen can do that. Okay.
Whoa. Both guys flying around here. Forstner quickly going back, being fought up by Masato. Cross to Laren.
And it's still in front. Oh, there is it. Looks like Laren put that one in. So it's an 8-1 lead now.
14:45 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal are 18-8 in favor of 25G, and it's going from bad to worse here for the Icebreakers. Really weren't able to generate too much on that power play. Had a couple okay chances, but Michael's just done a really good job. He's tracking the puck well, and he's got a great defensive team in front of him, just controlling possession.
But as you say, there's some good players in this Icebreaker squad. Masato, Yeen, to mention a few, but they just don't seem to be able to capitalize on their chances the way that 25G does. Now let's see if they can do something here. Right idea.
Loud ringing off the boards. We have very active boards here.
We've got Kelly and Pra out there now.
Our females for the 25G squad.
Now we've got a couple players with the same names on the teams here. Kim is playing for the white squad. Kimmy is on the other side.
That's 97. He's got pretty good wheels there.
No, he does. He does have good speed, and he's going again.
That's Kimmy. Oh, it's Kimmy. Forgive me. That is Kimmy, number 97.
Kim and Kimmy on the other side is half Thai, half Finnish.
Yep.
And he's going to be playing for the Thai national team too. He's got to spend 2 years in country before he can actually don the red, white, and blue jerseys of the Thai national squad.
Offsides.
We should make a call out to our refs tonight, Jeb and Om, who are doing a great job.
Long-time veterans of hockey in Thailand.
And it's not an easy game to call. I mean,
no, it is not.
It's a tough one.
But if you ever come out to play or watch a game, you're often going to see these guys officiating.
Yeah.
Puck goes all the way down to the Icebreaker zone. Broken up nicely there by Kelly.
That's Kelly. Or that's Pra. Sorry, that's Pra. And Kelly chasing now. Or no, sorry.
That was Kelly. That's okay.
We got.
There's a third female. So that's number 5?
I don't know. We got Kelly.
She's wearing Kelly's jersey.
We actually have.
There's another Kelly, number 72.
Okay, so we actually had 3 females out there. Sorry, we got Pra.
There's
Kelly.
actually 2 separate Kellys. There's a 55 Kelly and a 72 Kelly.
Okay.
So which Kelly are we talking about?
I don't know. There's a Kelly Pan and a.
For those of you who might not know, Thai names are often very long and very difficult to pronounce, such that they don't even have nicknames among their friends. So.
Okay, so Kelly.
Kelly 55.
There's one girl whose nickname is Kelly, and there's another.
72 is Kelly Pan.
And that's her real first name.
Must be her real name, yeah.
Oh, nice
hard
save.
shot by Forstner, but an excellent save in close by Gabor.
You got an 8-1 score with 11:55. Right.
Puck goes all the way down behind Michael in the 25Z zone. Forstner over blue line into the icebreaker zone. Looking, going wide. Cutting behind the net now. Still going with the puck. Man, he controls it so well.
Yeah. Forstner is...
Oh, throw it in. Gabor was able to break that up. Up to the blue line.
Forstner is an actor and a model. That's what he does for a living. And you wouldn't be surprised to be driving through the city and see him on a big billboard for actually a phone company or something else. He's actually quite well known in the country. And big fan with the ladies here. So he's pretty well known. But he's tough. Like you think of male models, you don't think of them being sturdy. But you wouldn't want to mess around with Forstner. He's a tough dude.
Puck ricochets all the way down to the 25G zone. Roman throws it across to Kimmy. Kimmy behind his own net gives it back to Roman at the far corner. Up to Jan. Jan Eidingson, captain of the Thai national team, going along the near boards, trying to get around that icebreaker defenseman, but they did a good job of breaking this up.
There's Kimmy again. Kimmy's putting on quite a show tonight, offensively and defensively.
Offsides. Yeah, he's got excellent hands, skating quite well.
Playing.
He's buried 2 chances.
Johanni was very big on him. Johanni being the coach of the Thai national team when he came here. And I think it was just jitters, or as I say, getting acclimatized to that
new location, new teammates.
Yeah. But he's proving his salt tonight. It's
Rory in front of us, staring down the opposition.
Yeah.
Got a purple helmet.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. You don't see that very often. Gabor gloves that, throws it to the corner. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He held on for the whistle.
You could probably take this team on a road trip to other countries in Southeast Asia, and they do
I would guarantee it.
They do very, very well.
For those of you who might not know, Thailand actually has quite a good squad for international hockey. They're number 50 in the world, I believe.
They're moving up. I think there's something like 46 now. I'm not sure. But after that tournament in South Africa, they moved up a couple notches.
Good. Well, they earned it.
But in this part...
Now, top 50 might not sound very much, but when you think about it, and there's 200 nations or so that play...
Well, in this part of the world, too, in Southeast Asia, the 2 top teams are Thailand and the Philippines. And they go at each other, and they're really a tier above Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and everybody else who plays over in this part of the world.
And to play against an Eastern European country, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and to beat them handily, to play well against South Africa in South Africa, so they deserve credit. Arm up, we got a penalty.
Unfortunately, it's against, not anymore. It looks like 9-1. The previous game reached 10, but this one looks like it's going to reach 10 a lot earlier.
Well, we still have 8:40 remaining in the second and the third to play. So
hold on. Looks like we don't have a goal on that. Looks like we've got a penalty call.
That was just a penalty, yes.
Instead, so that goal was called off.
Now,
which was surprising.
I couldn't quite see who was the penalty on.
Well, that's what I don't get. I mean, it's kind of
It's
surprising.
on Yeen, 56 for
So why was the goal
icebreakers.
disallowed? That's very strange. Maybe the whistle had gone already.
Good save by Gabor. He's keeping his team in it.
Yeah, he's ironically two of his best friends are on the other team. Roman and Oleg, countrymen, fellow Russian countrymen, and they hang out quite a lot. But they're not sharing any borscht tonight.
They might share a vodka after the game to drown their sorrows.
They might.
Or celebrate.
Especially Gabor.
We always wonder what's in his water bottle.
Well, that's true. But I think he just brought the regular H2O tonight. He knows that he needed to be on top form. Now here's Rory. Rory just makes everything so easy, and he's got that huge reach. He's such a smart hockey player. There's Tonglang, TW with it. Oh, almost.
Puck now going back to Rory at the blue line, back to Tongwan. Tongwan at the sideboards, looking, probing here. Down low!
Oh, Tongwan almost got it one there right in front.
Had the right idea. Gabor with a nice save. Puck bounced all the way down back to Michael, who pops it off his stick to Rory. Rory behind the net, circling up, trying to gather some speed for a rush. Pass across to Tongwan. Tongwan still with the puck. That play broken up.
There's Rory. Rory behind the net now.
Yeah, Rory in quite deep. One out in front of Tongwan. Tongwan shot that, but good save. Icebreakers kind of going through the motions, it feels like.
Really stole the puck there and down low. And now the Icebreakers. The one thing about Oleg is he's very determined when he's got a bee in his bonnet like he does right now.
Which is a little unnecessary with a 7-goal lead.
I know. These guys don't believe in quitting, though. It's going to be full on until the final buzzer.
Patrick Forstner with the puck. Across the blue line. Down low.
Oh, Laren looking for the hat trick.
Roman had the right idea, but Gabor made the save. The puck got lost somewhere in there, and we had a whistle.
We got 9 seconds left in the penalty to Yeen. Still a little confusing as to why that goal was disallowed and Yeen got the penalty. I'd say it must have been an early whistle that we missed.
5:50 remaining in the second period.
9 seconds in the penalty to Icebreakers.
Shots on goal are 24-9 in favor of 25G.
Yeah.
Kimmy retrieving the puck all the way down in his own zone, and that's going to end the penalty. Yeen's going to be back on the ice. Power play over. Back to even strength. Over to Forstner. Forstner.
Oh, nice.
Starosta had the right idea.
Nice control.
Two great dinks by Forstner here. Throws it over to Kim. Kimmy threw across ice.
Really nice control in the water on the ice here. Very, very nice control.
Now Kimmy, sideboards, bounced off a leg. And that's Starosta, I believe. Starosta trying to get it in, but that's taken quickly by Roman Laren. Roman, cross ice. Forstner fan on that. The water, I think, hurt him. Back up quickly to Roman. Tap pass to Jan. Jan Isaacson stopping. Try to center it. Broken up there by the Icebreakers. Forstner keeps that possession, though, for his team. Isaacson trying to break in. Isaacson circling. Throw it into the Icebreakers, though. And just unfortunately, they just keep giving back possession almost immediately. Forstner now behind his own net, trying to cut and dive away. Oh, steal here. Shot. Saved by Michael.
Michael comes up big again. It's just too bad that the few chances that Icebreakers get, Michael's right there to close the door. Whereas when it goes the other way, they seem able to get the puck past Gabor, and that's been the big difference here with the opportunities. 25G has taken advantage of theirs. The Icebreakers have had a much harder time putting their chances past Michael.
4:10 remaining in the second period. Kimmy just throws it around deep into the Icebreaker zone. Somebody lost an edge. That was Starosta. Whoa, hard shot bounces off the sideboards. Puck now off the near boards. Icebreakers trying to get out here. Jesse's going to have a chance here. Jesse shot. Save.
No, it was wide. It was wide.
It was wide, excuse me, okay.
In the corner now, battling with Roman Laren.
Both teams battling hard here. Somebody loses an edge.
Now we got a 2-on-1 for Jan Isaacson and Patrick.
Back to Patrick. Back up to Kimmy. And I'm not sure if they got a clean look on net there. People flying all over the ice.
Yeah. These guys are going to be soaking wet.
Puck into the near boards. Now cross ice, far boards. Up to the point. Forstner looking. Just no energy on that pass. It's all the water here.
The one good thing is that it's a humid climate. After the game, they're not going to be needing a hot shower like they would be in North America or Europe. I mean, they're just going to want to get home. But
puck bounces out to center ice. Jesse Strosa gets it, throws it over to the front. Now Icebreaker's trying to break in. Puck bounces straight up. Patrick catches it. Throws it back down to his stick. Behind his own net, Forstner is. 25G. Throws it cross ice. I don't think he knew that Roman was there. They were actually quite lucky. It was almost an own goal. They're laughing about it right now.
Yeah. Well, Masato now. National teammate of Forstner. Had a good tournament himself in South Africa.
Yeah, he had a great tournament.
Zach, I'd go to far as say this is probably the best club team ever assembled in Thailand, in terms of just the talent they've got on their
I'd believe it.
I mean,
they got several international players, got several former professional players.
I mean, the SHL, they would have had a little bit more comfort, but they would have won that as well. I mean, they're just too good. And
hard shot by Boss there, but great save by Raya? Is that Raya, it said? Is that Utah? Do we have a different goaltender?
No, it's he just says Haya on this. It's a Slovakian nickname.
Okay, Michael's still in there. Forgive me. So Michael there with a great save. Still only the one blemish on his score sheet tonight, and he's faced 11 shots, so it's better than a 90% save percentage.
Now, he doesn't get the publicity of Gabor and some of the other goalies that we've known for a while, but he's a goalie coach. Like, that's what he does here. He coaches young goalies. So he's really got the fundamentals down sound because that's what he's teaching every single day.
Minute and a half left in the second period. Face-off won by the Icebreakers. Kick down into the low area below the goal line. Masato fighting with 25G players, trying to get that puck. Yeen ever joins him. Puck squirts out to Masato near the blue line. Boss now trying to keep it in. He does keep it in, but taken away quickly by Kelly, number 72, Kelly. With her purple helmet.
We got 2 Kellys and a prow out there now. Kelly 1 and Kelly 2.
Puck all the way down below the Icebreakers net. Yeen with a long breakout pass to Masato. Bounces off his stick. Masato circling.
Good D by Prow. Good D.
Back to Yeen. Yeen from the sideboard. Long shot. Great save by Michael. Good shot there from Yeen.
The one guy whose shot you do not want to get in front of is Yeen.
I would never want to block one of his.
I remember just closing my eyes and praying. I swear to God. I mean, it is so strong.
25 seconds remaining in the second period. Face-off won by the 25G squad. Kelly rings it around to the far boards. It's going to be stopped and kept in by the Icebreakers. Turn, fire, shot.
Oh!
Michael squeezing the pads together. Man, he's putting on a clinic.
Last 3 or 4 minutes, the momentum shifted in the Icebreakers' favor.
And unfortunately, because the puck is caught in his pads, that's going to end the second period.
Yeah.
We're going to throw it to a commercial break. This is Hockey Night in Thailand.
And we're getting ready for the third period of action here. And we'll get you back to fix our scoreboard. Keith Mueller here along with Zach Block and Scott Murray. And they're getting their headphones ready for the third period. Here they are.
Thank you, Keith. Just quick shout out from Dan Sutherland. Tell Scotty Hockey I say hello. Shout out to Dan in Columbus. Go Blue Jackets.
Yeah, Dan's a very interesting guy. He actually started the roller hockey here. We've been trying to get it going for years and years, and if not for Dan's incredible energy and determination, we would never have had the roller hockey going. But it's now become a regular fixture at the British Club every Sunday, and it's starting to catch on as there are tournaments in Chiang Mai, one coming up in Hat Yai, and a lot of that is due to just the hard work and perseverance of Mr. Sutherland, who now resides in Blue Jacket country in Columbus. So big shout out to you, Dan, and all the work you did to make roller hockey happen here.
Also a shout out from Greg Beatty, goaltender in the BIHL as well, saying great play-by-play and commentary by Zach and Scotty helps keep the game interesting even with a 7-goal spread.
Well, Greg is no youngster. He's almost my age, but he's playing more hockey than any other goalie here. He's not only playing ice hockey, he's playing ball hockey and roller hockey. And so he's the most active goalie of any. And Oleg just put on a clinic, making it 9-1.
Oh my goodness, he's got such fast hands.
Oleg is he's out of this. He's got NHL style hands. He's got like Datsuk hands. He's
KHL then, right?
But he's good. I mean, he's seriously good, and he's got the temperament too.
Jim Mueller, North Carolina, USA.
That's my brother.
Oh,
hello, Jim. Thanks for watching.
Kate's brother. We got a family affair.
Thanks, Jim, for watching. Appreciate he watches every week, so I really appreciate it.
We got a Sub-Zero Hall of Fame you can see behind us, Zach, over there. I think Keith's being inducted after the game. I'm not sure. We're going to have to check it out, though.
Broadcaster, well, I shouldn't say broadcaster, I say producer, director of the year.
Hey,
the Icebreaker, they're back on the board.
It's 9-2.
15 minutes remaining in the third period. They finally snuck one past Michael. Honestly, I mean, obviously, all jokes aside, he's played phenomenally well tonight.
He has. He's the most understated goalie. He never says anything. He just quietly gets his job done, and he's played really, really well. He's got such good talent on his team that people neglect to talk about him, but he's played really well, especially tonight. He's made 3 or 4 saves that easily could have been goals.
That icing is going to bring puck all the way back down to the 25G zone.
So, Scotty, talked about the fall. We've got the SHL returning, the Siam Hockey League. What do we know? I mean, the new rink and all that. What's going on with that? Well,
the owner of the new rink, John Paul, who's right beside us right now, has kindly said that we will be able to play the SHL games there. We're hoping to start either in late September or early October. We'll confer with league president John Shaknovsky about that, but we're hoping to be in there, and we're very excited because it's a beautiful facility, dressing rooms, fans. And you don't have to deal with the ice problems that we have here. So we're
not yet, anyway. So you never know.
Yeah. Well, we're all looking forward to that. But I mean, most of a lot of our players are teachers, and they'll be going home for the summer. So the only time that we can really start our league is in the fall when they return. And since the COVID restrictions are lifting now, more and more people are going to be traveling this summer than have in the last few years.
Correct.
So
nice long shot there by Bobby, I believe that was. Been a good save by Michael again.
Here's Rory with
Rory
the puck
now,
down low.
cross ice.
Oh,
Beer had the right idea, but just couldn't get that on net, I believe. I'm not sure if Gabor made that save.
We got Beer. This is their first line. Beer, Tong Wang, Rory, and Oleg.
That's going to be an icing. Puck's going to go all the way back down to the icebreaker zone. On the ice, we've got, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just going to say shots on goal 25-16. 13 minutes left, 9-2, 25G score.
On the ice, we've got Jesse, Adam, Bobby, and I can't quite see the far winger. Or that might be the far defenseman.
It's tough. I don't think the people realize that we're looking through mesh and not just glass.
Yeah, it makes it a little difficult to see sometimes.
Sometimes it's hard to...
But I'd rather have the mesh and then catch one of your slap shots.
Our viewers have a clear shot. They don't realize we're behind some netting here.
And we haven't given a shout out to our camera crew tonight, have we yet?
Not yet, no.
Not for this game, but we will shortly.
Okay, we will shortly.
Okay. There's Jean with a blast.
Another quick glove by Michael.
I wish Jean had
Well, we can do that now while we're talking about it.
Okay.
So, shout out to...
Executive producer and director Keith Mueller, our camera operators... Papang.
Pang.
Papang.
Pang.
I'm trying.
Jin.
She's looking at me saying, I told you. And another goal by the Icebreakers.
Oh, my God.
I took my eyes off the ice to give a shout out to our ladies, Jin, Ellie, Opor, and, of course, associate producer Rob Palmer.
He keeps my books for me.
Scotty next to me.
Do we have
and I'm Zach Block.
Do we have a late surge here, Zach?
Well, it's 9-3. They have life, and if you were watching the battle for Alberta, you should know this game's not over.
That's true.
And 6-goal lead is the toughest lead in hockey.
Here we go.
11:40.
Right, and if you didn't watch last week's games, you have no idea what we're talking about. But if you did, you're laughing at that joke.
This is the battle.
That's all there is to it.
This is the Battle of Bang Na.
Battle of Bang Na. That's a good ring to it.
That's it. That's where we go.
Camera operator Papang. Thank you, Papang. Tai Nitnoi.
Yeah, it's a soft P. It's like pang, bang, pang. You know, that's how I understand it. But she does a great job, just as we're on her camera right now. And really, you have to remember.
Oh, what a save. 5-hole by Gabor. Well done.
You have to know that our camera crew had never seen, none of the girls that are our camera operators had ever seen hockey before and had come out here. And I was kidding them that when we were at NBC, we imported camera people from Hockey Night in Thailand or Hockey Night in Canada. And I don't know. They do as good a job as they did, you know. Sorry, not to put Hockey Night in Canada down.
It's okay.
Oh, that was a little mean.
Gabor got along with letting in the goal, Gabor got a shower there. I'm not sure if that probably
just a little extra.
Yeah,
we're in the double digits here for 25G. It's now 10-3.
But let's give credit to Gabor because he's obviously not a happy camper, but he's
being quiet.
Yeah,
which for Gabor is kind of amazing.
If any of you know,
right?
If any of you know
Gabor, it's normally not quiet.
Just Rasputin comes to mind.
Oh, and there's again. Oh, no, he saved that one. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing.
So there we go. So, yeah, he's
and for you youngsters, Google it if you didn't understand.
It's never a dull moment.
It is never a dull moment in Bangkok with these guys playing ice hockey.
Or anytime, even without ice hockey.
Even without ice hockey.
And we got number 29 here. He's got wave on, or 19, he's got wave on the back of his jersey. He doesn't actually have to create any. They're creating themselves out there.
Whoa. Oh, my goodness.
What happened
Spun
there?
down to the ice. He's going to do a little bit of a, I would say snow shower, but it's really a water shower for Kimmy.
These guys.
He stands up, he's looking, he's dripping. He's literally dripping wet.
He's asking for some head and shoulders, to be honest.
He's saying, I'm swimming.
Aqua hockey today.
The thing is, these guys are all dressed in black, so we can't really see the
wetness,
watermarks.
Jan. Oh, my goodness. Jan Isaacson, captain of the Thai national team.
Just put on a show there. Poor Gabor. Gabor was caught with cement feet on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's too bad because Gabor was he came here earlier before the game, and he was looking forward to the game tonight.
He was hyped. He was hyped. But none of this is his fault.
No.
He's going against some really, really good players, and he's playing in some
really bad conditions.
And he is wet.
I think we're going to have to get him a.
Because I think his side is worse if you look at the puddle. He's had it for two of the periods.
Mulled wine or something.
He's in the deep end right now. Michael's in the shallow end.
Kelly there with a nice long shot.
No,
Gabor! He didn't see it. Oh, poor Gabor. He didn't see it.
Gabor is not going to go.
He thought he had it. He thought he had it in his glove, and it had popped out.
Don't talk to him after the game. That's my only advice.
I'm getting out of here quick. He may want me to burn
that one's unfortunate because I thought he had that, and it just popped out of his glove, and he thought he still had it in his hand.
Yeah, he may want me to burn the tapes after this.
Early in this period,
little does he know it's on the cloud.
The icebreakers were taking it to them.
Live.
Yeah, that's right. We'll explain the technology to him.
But I really think
you burn tape.
This KGB.
KGB come. You burn tape.
They will find your tape. We hacked your computer. We find it.
Oh, God.
Boris and Natasha will come find your tapes from you.
Boris and Natasha? What is this, Rocky and Bullwinkle? Oh, gosh.
We're going to take you to Kiev.
It's Kiev now, didn't you hear?
Yeah, right. Sorry. Kiev.
Got to be politically correct, don't we?
Yeah, we have to.
Probably.
So here's Kelly. Kelly 1, I believe this is.
Yeah, the goal scorer.
Kelly 1, nice move. Oh, trying to hit Kelly 2. Kelly 2's got
Kelly 2 following up there, trying to fight off beer.
No, we wonder when they're going to let up.
Here we go.
And some nice
speed here by the Icebreakers. See if they can get a shot on net.
They do. Michael squeezes the pads together.
He's right there. He's got it.
6:45 remaining.
Michael isn't that big, but he covers the net very, very well. His positioning is so sound.
Yeah, when you're in the right position, you make it look easy.
He cuts the angle down for the player breaking in on the far wing. He cuts that angle down so well, so they get some very little room to shoot on the net. But here they are now, Icebreakers trying to stuff something in there.
And let's give them one more shout out to the new rink. Take a look at the new rink one more time before the end of the season here. And that's what the new rink will be in the fall when you join us for the SHL games and maybe some other games or tournaments this summer.
Beautiful state of the art.
It really is something. The video is good, but it doesn't do justice how beautiful this place really is.
Yin was winding up, but he didn't pull the trigger.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of Kelly took down Yin in the corner there.
That's unfortunately not Kelly. That's the male number 5.
I've got so many.
IGQ. I still don't know how to say his name. Yin now, long shot. Oh, just wide. Man, that just rings off the boards. Whistle.
Well, anyway, that's the new rink, and you'll see it this fall, and maybe sooner, as things
progress.
At Thailand's sort of a last-minute sort of place. You know, it's a wonderful country, but planning is not their top spot. No, it's
5 minutes remaining in regulation.
Shots on goal,
31-20.
Here's Yin again. No, he's putting it on the goalie this time. Now, usually in the old days, you'd see Yin would go out early and take a shot right near the goalie's head and unsettle him really quickly. Tonight, unfortunately, his cannon has been a little bit shuttered.
Muzzled.
Muzzled. As he just hasn't been getting the gunpowder and flint that he usually gets. And well, maybe here now. Oh, just as we spoke, that one's loud. But usually, he's just got a cannon shot. And the goalie feels that early on and makes him think twice about getting in front of it for the rest of the game.
Not sure why they called the whistle on that so early.
Yeah.
Must have been an infraction in the face-off.
Yeah, bad face-off.
They've had about 3 or 4 face-offs in the zone right now. Trying to get back to Yin again.
Not that time.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no, looks like Mickey was in. No, that was
I think it was just an incidental contact there, no malice. Puck now in front of Gabor.
Well, here's
over to Yin. Yin's going to have some speed here. Going up the far boards. Long shot glove by Michael. Michael throws it into the corner. Icebreaker's following it up.
That's got to be Masato now.
It is. You can see with the wheels there.
Yeah, that distinctive stick handling ability that he's got.
Yin now trying to fight through. Long shot and a goal.
Okay.
There's Yin.
That's what we were thinking about a lot earlier. It's too bad because when Yin shoots like that, I mean, he usually scores and is more productive early on. Unfortunately, it's a bit too late. There's only 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game, but it's about time. You can't keep him off the scoreboard for that long. Now, normally 4 goals is enough to win a game, but not in this contest, unfortunately, when the opposition has 12. So
it's one of those nights. Wave now trying to chase down the puck in the far corner.
Wave, if there's an apropos name for this game.
It would certainly be that.
Wave, and I think we have a breaker out there. I'm not sure, but here's Patrick again.
Or if they had a name like Swim.
That's true. Or Ducky. Bathtub. Well, here's
Kimmy going wide. Good stick handling, but
to be fair, they
broken up there.
Now, as you see, when the players stop, just the spray of the water just comes up shoulder high.
Roman in the near corner, trying to fight off these checks from the Icebreakers. Going back and forth here, both squads. Our view is shielded a bit. Puck now goes behind the Icebreakers' goal. All the way up the far boards. Developing some good speed here. Cutting into the far corner. Taps into the blue line. Long shot. Blocked. Had a chance there, but it went wide. Forstner now over to Kimmy. Kimmy back to Forstner. Cross ice. Broken up by the IG player. Puck squirts into the near corner here. Both teams fighting over the puck. A lot of contact. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Puck goes right in front of Roman. Roman threw it across the goal mouth, but nobody was home. Puck goes all the way down to 25G zone.
They let that go. There's less than 2 minutes now in the game, the final game of the season. And 25G is going to win this quite handily at 12-4 score right now.
Kimmy, shot off the side of the netting. Starosta now trying to move the puck forward.
A minute and a half left.
Long, solid pass to Kimmy. Kimmy over to Patrick. Patrick with the pass was behind him, into the near corner.
So we should commend the players for playing tonight, because there was some thought that they wouldn't be able to play given the condition of the ice, but they bear down and they all got it done.
2 good saves there by Roman against Rory, both with the blocker. Rory now with the puck himself, taps it down into the Icebreaker zone.
Last minute of play in the season.
Adam throws it forward, goes all the way back to Rory for the 25G squad. Moving now into the Icebreaker zone. Throwing that Gabor, goes behind him. Behind Gabor, all the way up at the sideboards. Back to Rory to the blue line. Rory long shot wide. Might have been a deflection. Into the near corner for Beer. Beer looking, throws it behind the net. Back to Beer. Quick shot, saved by Gabor. Final 30 seconds of the season. Rory shot, his shot's blocked, partially deflected, grabbed by Gabor. We get a whistle. 20 seconds remaining. We might have time for one more face-off and a quick play, but this is almost going to do it for the season. And Gabor is in no rush.
I think nobody even wants to line up.
I think they're just saying that's the game.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's the game. So, thank you for joining us.
We're going to stick around for a
final
second.
in this championship game, 25G, the 2022 season champions. Final shots on goal, 35 to 23 in favor of 25G. Who would you say is your player of the game, Scotty?
Mother Nature.
Jeez, that's a. Sorry, I'm trying to think. In an understated way, I thought their goalie
Michael.
I thought he came up with. I mean, there's so many good players in the squad, but I thought in many ways Michael came up with key stops at key times.
That's a pretty fair award. I would, in large part, agree with you.
I mean, there's a lot of good players, but each of them, like Roman made some good plays, Oleg made some good plays, Rory made some good plays.
Jan made some great plays.
Yeah. Take care. Okay. Take care.
Good to see you, Ken.
We've got Kenny Kinborn here. He's taking off his pig helmet.
The best player in Thailand, John FBI.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So sorry, Zach. I mean, you've got a great sense of who's played well and who hasn't as well. I just thought that there wasn't one guy in the squad who particularly stood out. Except
no, it was really a top-to-bottom effort.
Yeah,
honestly, obviously, we have, as we've discussed in ad nauseum, a ton of excellent top 10 talent on that squad.
Yeah.
But even the young Thai players had a really solid game. Those ladies, the Kellys played really well. Prowl played really well. It was really a full team effort, and you give them a ton of credit for playing in these conditions.
So they're getting the silver medals now for the Icebreakers.
Even if you took the players from all the other teams together and put them together for an all-star squad, you'd still have a hard time beating 25G. They're that good.
It's true.
And I hate to say it because I think the BIHL's done a great job, but I think that's the one thing that's different about the SHL is a bit more parity, in terms of the
sure. On any night, any team can win or lose.
Yeah.
And now 25G getting their gold medal winning.
But these guys are just they're so dominant and they're so good.
And Gabor is actually being gracious.
No,
I guess there's really nothing else to do. Yeah, when you get your
and he couldn't be faulted.
Head handed to you.
He couldn't be faulted tonight. I mean,
no, he gave a good effort tonight and played quite literally in a puddle the entire night.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard enough playing goal as it is, but let alone playing in being soaked.
in a foot of water.
Being soaked, because those goal pads, they don't dry out. They stay wet.
Yeah.
So it adds.
Even in Bangkok, he'll just send them outside. They still.
But it can add. Honestly, it can add 20, 30 pounds depending on how much water. I mean, because they soak up the water, as does the rest of the equipment. So you're carrying so much more weight, and it's so much harder for the goalie to move in the crease when you're soaking wet.
Look at this little guy,
literally soaking wet. Yeah, I'm not sure who
Utah.
I'm not
he
sure.
might be the backup goaltender on our roster. He's the backup goaltender.
Okay.
Wow.
But he looks pretty.
He looks
petite
11
without his goals.
Yeah, he
without
looks
his pads
about
on.
11. He could be in the minor league program.
Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight.
Well, let's take a look at you guys one more time here and say goodnight to you guys.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Scotty, get in here.
I can never know which way
I know which way it's.
Okay.
We'll work at announcement school over the summer on that. Okay.
Okay.
And Zach, and we'll see you guys in the fall.
We'll see you in the autumn.
Or maybe before, if there's something happening. We'll, of course, stay on Facebook and YouTube. You'll find out all about it, so subscribe. If there may be tournaments in the summer, we'll let you know. But that's it from here. And have a great summer. We may have other sports here on Thailand TV as well. And, again, subscribe or follow or whatever you're supposed to do. I'm old. I'm not exactly sure what you do on these social media. But do one of those things, and you'll find out how it works. So that's it from here. Good night. We're going home. And good night here from Bangkok.
Thank you.
Good night, Scotty.
So what cup?
All right. Take care, boys.
This has been a presentation of Thailand TV.tv, winner of the SHL Golden Mike Award for excellence in broadcasting for Hockey Night in Thailand.